Hey everybody, Shane here, daily-astrocat.com, and today is Wednesday. It is the 4th of February, so here we go, let's go. Wednesday, and the moon's in Virgo all day long, just like it was yesterday, right? Now, yesterday was quite the trip, okay? So we did get some productive work done. However, I did mention a little oversight issue, right? And indeed, that did crop up, especially for me. But, you know, it probably cropped up for a lot of people, too. A lot of times this does happen. So it's difficult to know what all the details are if they aren't properly communicated. And that is the key exactly. So it's hard for us to know what all the details are that we're supposed to deal with if those details were not communicated to us directly. So when Mars was in the lead, we could act first, and then everything else would kind of fall into place back when, you know, the sun was in Scorpio, or maybe even Sagittarius, right? So, you know, November, December, somewhere around there, right? Even October, we were having a lot of success doing that. But now we have Mercury in the lead. And we need to work on communication, but that's not in the way that you really think we need to. This communication is more holistic, okay? It's what connects our external efforts with the internal rules and policies. Jupiter retrograde in Cancer is beginning to affect organizations kind of in this manner. There's some changes in there, right? Back at the base, there's some volatility. There's changes that are happening. There's rule changes, and quite honestly, it may lead to some personnel changes. We just don't know. Now, they're building that are going to affect us. Now, there's even more changes that are building, but they're not going to be until the Pisces season that we can address and hopefully change what I'd like to call these 3D issues, right? These larger organizational issues, and that can go from, you know, where we work, our workplaces, all the way up to the top of government, right? Now, today's keyword is mad. Yeah, mad. Get mad about stuff, okay? That's right. And our color is Oscar the Grouch. Now, now we're talking mad, right? Look, Aquarius season has us wanting and hoping to see big changes in many areas. It's just the way it is, right? The reality is nothing really changes quickly. And unless we make it our priority to do so, and even that takes time. Okay, so Saturn, the ancient ruler of Aquarius, is the gatekeeper. Uranus is not. Uranus is considered the modern ruler of Aquarius, but Saturn is that gatekeeper. Uranus is that electric spirit, the intellectual exploration. It's that aha moment when the light bulb goes on. Invention, however, true invention requires a willingness to push on and try until you get it right. That is Saturn's forte. Now you know what the cosmos is asking of you. The moon in Virgo has kind of been blindsided by all this. None of the usual sources are available. We got a lot of quincunxes in these charts the last couple of days. And that's just stuff we're not able to quite see, quite get a grasp of, quite be able to hang on to. Now, the moon is sextile Jupiter at 4:37 a.m., and that's going to break yesterday's focused moon that we had. But guess what? And it's going to lead us down into today's rabbit hole, the confusion in the ranks regarding policy changes. That's right, because Jupiter in Cancer, a home for what? A home for organizations. Now there, we're talking, okay, rules, Jupiter stuff, right? Now, I had something I wanted to say, and I don't remember it now. That's fine. There isn't another aspect until 11:49 p.m., That's what I wanted to say. This is another focused moon period from 4:37 in the morning all the way up to 11:49 at night. And this is going to be with us all day long and all night, particularly here on the East Coast, right? 4:37 before most people are up, right? Try to apply some of the same effort you put forth yesterday into areas that we actually have control over, not them, not the man, not our organizations, but put it to work for you. Your side hustles I'm talking about here. Diligence, precision, and attention to detail can also be used to polish our processes and improve our offerings of what we like to do outside of the 9 to 5 or whatever hours you happen to work, that kind of grind. This is probably going to be a strange event today, later on, because, Uranus, right? We have the moon trine Uranus. So it will most likely affect financial markets because Uranus is in Taurus. So this will probably, and markets, they're probably going to go sharply up because just for whatever reason, that shutdown kind of ended and, the markets will be, rebounding. The moon in Virgo is trine Uranus direct in Taurus. Uranus is direct now. Remember that, though. Okay? This may be a good time for you to sell. Just saying. Something you've been thinking about or something like that, it might be a good time to flip it. All right, so our event is in 211. Yeah, there's no 20 in there. It's 211 AD. The Roman Emperor Septimus Severus dies in Eboracum, which is York in England. Eboracum. Yeah, I guess I can sound like York, right? And he leaves the Roman Empire in the hands of his two quarrelsome sons, Caracalla and Geta. From Gladiator fame, right? The twin emperors. Okay, and our birth is Alice Cooper. He's 78 years old. Happy birthday, Alice. Born in 1948, American theatrical rock singer and songwriter. I guess you'd call him that, right? Famous for School's Out and Welcome to My Nightmare. Born in Detroit, Michigan. Happy birthday, Alice, and that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate and love every single one of you. Let's recap, shall we? Our color is Oscar the Grouch, and our keyword is mad, because Oscar is always mad. Hey, what are you doing on my trash can over here? Okay, anyway, I used to do much better Oscar the Grouch back in the day when the children were smaller, right? All the Sesame Street characters. Anyway, that's all I have for you. Appreciate and love you. Do me a favor. Tell me your favorite Sesame Street character down in the comments, and I will leave you mine, because I do have one. I'm very biased, and I love it very much. So, that's all I have for you. Today's at 5. Happy astrocatting.